We are live. What is going on, Patriot? What's happening, family? I think everybody's here. Cool, guys. We're gonna get stuck into this one today. I've only got a small amount of time, but I think it's important to connect. First of all, I missed you guys. Secondly, it's all about the bargains, and some of these bargains are ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. The portfolio doesn't make sense anymore. Dry powder is the thing of the past. And we're going to talk about some altcoins that can potentially change all of our lives. And we're going to cut some of the crap in our portfolios, and hopefully we will get to a completely different new space in this bull market. But guys, let's do a sound check. Mic check. Let's see. Are we good? Are we clear? Are we let's see if any of these wires are crossing. Literally trying to stop these wires crossing, guys. Just in time. We've got all the brothers over here. Brilliant. I just need a sound check from you guys because I can't really hear myself. But amazing Donkey. Whoa, Donkey Kong in the house. My brother. Let me pay homage to you, man. I haven't done this for a few weeks. This is the title. This should have been the title of my yeah, this was the thing. Right? I've got an entire page for this. Shout out to my brother Donkey Kong in the building. So yeah, let's pick up these people, man. Christopher, what's going on, bro? Oh, I appreciate that. You're too kind, Chris. Chris, you're too kind, man. Yeah, come on, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. Spurs in the building. Bro, top 4. Listen, we bottled the title, but that's my brother over there, Smith. What's going on, Lynn? Good to have the Patriot here as well. This, what's going on, family? That's my brother right there, straight from the cave, bro. Yo, what's happening, bro? Good to see you. Today's show sponsored by Donkey Kong, my bro. I'm paying homage. What's going on, Kosa? You good? Great to see you again today. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I had a bit of time. I'm gonna be going out for a little bit, but I thought I'd come on here, quickly touch base. There's a lot of stuff happening. There's KRC20, there's Pepe Coin and based AI. There's all our different projects. So we'll go through that. Sammy, what's going on? I'll come back to Brett. Definitely. I won't skip that question. And this is the man that has sponsored the show, undoubtedly. PT, my bro. What is going on? Greetings to you all. I think we have a good, let's effing go. The mayor himself, Mr. Mayerson. Good evening, sir. LFG. Great sound. Amazing. We hit the bottom for GFAL. Absolutely. Sounds good. Brilliant. So, guys, we will go through all of our questions. Market will remain choppy for another 60 to 90 days. We have plenty of time. I think there is no immediate scare for us to FOMO into anything. And yeah, absolutely, man. Rainmaker, listen, before I continue, man, shout out to our show sponsor, my friend in the comments right there, Donkey Kong. Man, listen, I've spent about 10 years of my life playing that game. So anyway, let's go to what we came here for. Let's get this show going. Let's show you some real assets, where the portfolio is, what we've added, what we haven't added, what we think is going to do what. Okay. So let's go to the top holdings first. So we are still allocated into Casper, AI Tech. And guys, Casper is the one to watch. I did a video yesterday, and I'm going to continue doing more Casper related stuff in the ecosystem. And for everybody, I think there's about 30 of us in the live here. this will be a situation where we can actually get that ecosystem and absolutely rinse it. I really do believe that Casper ecosystem is going to offer us even more upside, whether that's meme coins or actual projects. But you may see a new kid on the block here in this portfolio, and that is Octaspace. And you might be wondering, why did we add Octaspace here? So first of all, I do hold Octa in my other portfolio, but in this particular portfolio, it's a new introduction. Why is that? Octa is one of the most flexible deepin projects that we can have, and we can actually look at the likes of let's have a look at Octaspace. And again, guys, every now and then in the dips, I'm introducing strength a little bit. I'm looking at the charts and seeing what's holding up. So let's go to Octaspace. And right now, I mean, many of you would know, initially we bought this below $1 before this pump. This for me is $100 minimum token, right? Now you could actually say, okay, do you think it's going to go beyond that? Absolutely, because still a very small micro cap, decent tokenomics, proof of work, has all the bells and whistles. So I've added a small play as soon as it went to about 160. Okay. And what I do like about this team is, unlike any, I'm looking for a team that can build, even though I said bear market fundamentals are builders. So in any bear market, you look for the team when everybody, and it's going to happen to us, guys. Everyone's going to run away from their project in the next bear market. And there's going to be few remaining teams that build. And these guys, honestly, the only thing I would say from here is this could be a potential dark horse. So the rendering aspect, the VPN aspect, the fact that they've got live locations right now, they've got a token ecosystem. You know, this is not just random GPUs. They've got what they say they have. So I've added a bit more here. Okay. Fully docs team and all the rest. Now, my expectation for this is a minimum $100. And of course, maximum, maybe this could go a couple of $100. You never know. So the case for each one of these is very clear by now as seasoned kind of investors. The interesting one that recently caught fire is Based AI. And I'm really happy to say, shout out to the DXB community. We've been grinding that one since March and April, really just like Pepe Coin and Based AI. And I've not seen if you, I'm not sure if you've seen the news, but now they're starting to offer some they're cranking it up. Of course, Kyle is there pumping the bags. This is again easily a project that could go well over, I believe, well over 50x. Superman did a video the other night and said Based AI was 25x. And I kind of feel like, I love Supo, but I think sometimes he's either too bullish, and then for selected projects, he's very bearish, right? For selected projects. Now, the issue between, I mean, I don't know the dynamics between him and Kyle, but this one could be one of the few absolute crazy gems out there. Now, it's run a bit, and it's still only $200 million, but it does deserve a place in our portfolio. AI tech has performed really well. We don't even need to talk too much about AI tech. We know how strong Ondo is. There was a very good question I had today, guys. Somebody was asking me whether it was worth having a project like Ondo on the portfolio, considering the market cap. And my question was, and again, you know, before I leave Based AI, I'm going to be doing a dedicated video here about the brains. You've got a few more other things that are literally coming up in this entire ecosystem. So I'll probably do that. So apparently, if you miss Bitenso Tau, these nodes run 53% faster network speeds than traditional models. So everything they're doing, they are doing it with the target Bitenso in mind, right? So again, at $6, I don't think it's gone away from you. And like I said, one of the brothers here quoted that we could be in a ranged market for a while. If that's the case, I mean, again, all our RSIs are reset. We could potentially go, we can go bananas with this one. So With that being said, let's have a look at some of the questions real quick. I think I've greeted everybody. And if I haven't, I really want to greet you all. So let's go to some of these and we'll talk about AI tech. I see a nice comment over there. Now, somebody was asking me, Brett, okay? And it's interesting that we are looking at a $900 million meme coin, okay, that had a FUD. The opportunity to buy this was in this phase here, in my opinion, right? In that phase. And then there was another phase here at 3 cents. This was like last week, right? It's funny how the market moves. Do I like Brett? I do. Would I actually attempt to buy a $1 billion meme coin? It's just against my natural instinct to do that. I'd rather look for something that is a lot smaller. Now, does Brett still have a 10x? You know, could this go to 5 billion, 10 billion? I do believe in base. And essentially, if you believe in base, this is the blue chip. If we get another run back down to about the $400 million market cap, then it makes sense to maybe perhaps look at this. Having said that, I don't personally think I would be buying Brett on the simple fact that it's a $1 billion. Now, base has other things that are coming on, some of them being more degen. There is FOMO base. Okay, so here's the thing. When people are looking to buy the kind of flagship meme token on a network, what you got to do is get the first mover advantage like Brett, but you got to get into it below $100 million, in my opinion. Because if you did that, you would have probably been up 10x by now. So I think, you know, listen, I'm bullish on base. I do love everything that they're doing. I think the TVL of base is only going to grow. Aerodrome finance is going to become big. The memes are going to go incredibly heavy, right? But having said that, I think the most important thing here is, sorry, let me just have a look at the chains. Boom, boom. Let's go to base over here. So now the TVL is now 1.7 billion. And you can see here the biggest in terms of a TVL. Let's have a look at the biggest. So you've got Aerodrome, Extra Finance, and then, of course, you've got more tokens over here. But I do like Brett, but I wouldn't be investing in it at this point. Bam, bam. Somebody said, I have bought, actually, one of my biggest buys today was Corpo World. Let's have a look at the, because everybody's saying that, you know, what's happening to the price. I can tell you what's happened. So initially, when Corpo came out, it rocketed, right? So we were lucky enough to catch this at a fairly small, well, about these prices, really. So you can see here that Corpo has come down immensely. And I'm in no doubt many of you would be absolutely concerned about this, but it's just done an all-time high 2 months ago at 122, number one, okay? Number two, you've got to look at this. So fully diluted 200 million. Let's have a look at the, I think their lockup periods are a lot longer. And I don't think they had a unlock recently. It's just the market dynamics, in my opinion. Let's go to the X page. You could double your bag, honestly. Let's say if you had a poor entry with Corpo, I literally bought today. I mean, I bought about 10,000 Corpo, and the reason for that, it was the same cost as my previous 5,000 bag. Sometimes you've got to think like a cold-blooded killer. So I love these. Listen, I wish we could have more extensions or dry powder for a sustained period where we start to build momentum. But I know the way cryptocurrency works, and these things don't actually wait that long. But I'm glad this came out, went to 122, and it kind of came back. Everything is giving us a chance. So in my opinion, has there been a lot of question marks around this project recently? Of course there has been. You have to be a stupid fanatic not to take one of these on the chin, especially if it's your biggest conviction or one of them, if you're holding a lot of them. Just because I hold a ton of these, it doesn't mean I'm going to convince you that things are all kind of nice and smooth. No, they're not. The chart's gone immensely, corrected, which is okay by me. But what I would want to say is hold on to your hats for this one, because this one's going to be a money maker. So you got to take the rough with the smooth. Now, here's the funny thing, guys. So I have two portfolios. I have my private portfolio, which it's just for the VIP group, where I have a significant amount of capital. Then I buy these regularly to DCA in. And one of the things that you would notice here, so if you go to let's have a look at the let's have a look at this profit and loss. Okay, so if we look at the last, right, okay, so yeah, let's change it to the last 24 hours. Okay, I want to show you something here. Now, if you go to this old time, you can see Copper Well here is 57% down on this portfolio. You can see that. And sometimes people think that, somehow these influencers can time their entries. It's a dollar cost averaging, so you bring it down. Now, I have a better average entry when it comes to my other portfolio, because the other portfolio, majority of these projects have been picked up in 2022, 2023. So, for example, my bigger Casper bag, the average price is ridiculously low. So you've got to buy the dips, but I don't personally think that Corpo will hang around too long at those current prices. I think these are just a gift from the market saying to us, like, retail, get yourself the ability to just close your bags. And there you go. Look, this is Octa right here, right? Isn't that beautiful? We're smashing all the way down, and you can see here it's probably going to react to that level, and then it's going to go through. But many of your favorite projects, let's have a look at Alephium. All right, had a head and shoulders there. Boom. Let's just get rid of this. Look at that. I mean, right now, ALF is crying out to be bought. And guys, look, I literally marked that level ages ago, absolute ages ago. And it's kind of come down and it's hit to that level exactly, 150. We actually even did a buy alert this week for this. What else can we look at? Let's look at some of your absolute beaten up projects. Let's go to the weekly, because the weekly will just give you a far better view of these. And look at this. This is now in a territory where this is the floor for G Swift, right? Another project, Claw AI. Now, I know there are a lot of Claw fans. They've recently been flooded regarding token economics and how that the only way you could actually get value from the Claw network is because they're proof of work. They can't offer you faster payment service, and I think that that's quite unfair. And the other thing that they cited was the team is Russian. What does that even mean? Now, the person that was talking about this was citing the fact that obviously Russia is under sanctions and the core team is from Russia. But hey, look, I don't believe that's going to have a long-term impact, because I think projects like this will find money, but the volume is kind of very absolutely minimum right now. One project that I don't really talk about that much, but I did a buy alert for back in March, and that has held this level immensely, is a project by the name of Swiss Cheese. And I'll probably do a video on it. ZF performing fantastically well. Not an issue over here, and it's got more bullish news coming up, which is fantastic. So yeah, ZF is going to be quite a decent play this cycle. What else are we looking at, guys? Let's see some of the Octa right there. Let's have a look at Ondo. I've put out this alert today. It's kind of hit spot on. If we get more downside here, we might see an Ondo that is below $1. Corpo World, I mean, we just looked at Corpo, and I had this box drawn just out of hope. And sometimes you have a feeling that certain things will happen, right? So if I just clean up this chart a little bit, you will see when I tell you to DCA, this is literally what I mean. Now charts, and you can actually see here, you could almost say that you've got that head and shoulders right there, right? Got, you got a wick there. I mean, it's not really as clear. It's quite noisy. But guys, look where we are right now, right? So if you imagine buying this at 7 cents, which is almost impossible, this run up all the way here to this current level of 73 cents on that opening candle. And then it went all the way back down, closed that candle around that 30-cent mark. And as of today, Corpo is crying out to be DCA'd into. Another one that fell off, flavor of the month. We got into this at 10 cents. I believe I did a buy alert for this at 10 cents. He went all the way up to, how much did it go up to? $3, was it? Yeah, $3.20. And right now, from the top, this is incredibly battered. I mean, I need to actually go and do some, that is nearly 3x down from the top. So OPSEC is another one that I'm sure will run in a AI deep in project, a narrative. Games for a living. Everybody said, have we hit the bottom? For GFAL, well, it looks like it. It looks like we have. Boom, 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 boom. Are we done yet? Are we there yet? With GFAL, not yet. So look, opportunity-wise, I mean, could we come down to this 786 potentially and then bounce right off there? Maybe there's a bit more to go. That would be incredible, but I don't think the fact that the RSI on the weekly has completely reset, I don't think is going to be a big chance. So again, buying it from here is going to be quite good. In addition to that, guys, I'm doing a massive AI. I mean, I won't really go through the predictions here, but this is something that we've been looking at in terms of the on the Patreons. And one of the things we're doing right now is we are going through a list of AI project with some prediction, but the next level of this is going to evolve into just the DXB list for AI projects. So right now, we've got different things going on in there, but we are working extremely hard to make sure that we can come up with 5 of the best. And I'm talking about 5 DXB crypto AI projects. Not the, everything is okay, but there are some gems here. There are 1,000Xs, there are 100Xs, there are 50Xs. And most importantly, if you had a portfolio like this, on a $50,000 level, 15 to 20x, you've done well. Absolutely. You have done tremendously well to take that money out. And the other thing that I would advise is, even though I have a lot of cryptos, I would definitely ask you to cut down and have a concentrated portfolio like this. And then, there was a beautiful portfolio that I reviewed today from one of my guys. And what he did is 25% of all his major money he's actually put into, all his, I think it was like 50% of his funds into 25 projects that he highly believed. And bearing in mind, the portfolio was much bigger than average. But then he's had another 20 plus projects where he's just playing the casino, right? So yeah, listen, that's enough of me now. I'm going to come back to you guys and see what's going on in the chat. Let's see, have I missed anybody's important okay, let's go to Magic Power. What's going on, brother? Like Fox could try and do that, but I don't think that's for me. What up, KC? Dubai's DJ and crypto DXB. Man, I'm an extreme DJ. Honestly, I must have lost. I've lost some money doing DJing and stuff, but I am learning. I am learning. It's Tony in the building. Tony, big Tony in the building. What's going on, bro? Shout out to the crew. What is going on, brother? Let's see what we have. Family, I think we've been through these. SPA, bro. Yeah, listen. Shout out to you, Hamza. Hamza, I might thoughts on right stream for Mustafa. Yeah, I've talked about that in the past. Right stream, yeah, I talk about this. I think I spoke about this before, and this is something that my good friend Seb has also talked about. And there's right stream. There was like a mini competition of a few of these cryptocurrencies. Listen, it's a micro cap. It can do well. Right now, I don't hold it, and the chart had a pump, and this would be perhaps maybe it might come with a more exchange listings in the near future, but at $6 million in market cap, you could do well out of it. I'm sure you could do well out of it. Now, in terms of like news and whatever I don't really follow the project. And 50,000 followers. Let's see. They have their KOLs. Interesting. I mean, could we see this running in a, are they doing something like Killer Whale style of shows? They're active team. I have to give them that. So I don't hold it right now, but it's got a micro cap chance of blowing you out of the water in a bull run. Speaking of AI tech, they became a sponsor of Banter. Love it or hate it, the underdog is on top. And the brother said, speaking like 50, hate it or love it, the brother said, listen, what do I talk about every live stream? These guys are mad. In terms of marketing, I can't fault these. I hope that... So, question, were they on the Banter show as a banner? Because I think this is going to do really well. I am extremely bullish on this. And I'd love to actually get to us even higher target in terms of holding. I mean, think about it. My conviction on this is 17% of my portfolio is in AI tech on this public portfolio. The other one is probably more heavier towards AGI. But listen, I never doubted these guys, man. These guys advertise while people are sleeping. This is the only place where you could come every single day. Look, 2 hours ago, AI Tech Token has payment gateway to access, launchpad, marketplace, GPU. I think the name doesn't actually do them justice. I think this is AI GPU tech. It's a bit long-winded, but this is going to be a rocket ship. And I encourage everybody to own at least 10,000 of these, at the very least. That goes to $5. You made yourself nice money, even if you haven't got big amounts of money to spend. Because what you want, guys, is, look, one thing I got to give Crypto Galaxy is he talks about pumping bags all day long. And people are holding projects that don't tweet, that do nothing really. And they expect these projects to get on exchange listings. These guys have a network effect, man. AMA with KuCoin. Nice. Let's see who their guests. So Paul, founder and head of international operations. You got Adrian. Who are these guys? Chief of staff here. Boom. Amazing. Listen, keep pumping the bags, man. That's what we need, guys. So AI tech for me, if anyone wants to know what I think of AI tech, 17% on this public portfolio is for AI tech. And I don't care what anyone says. I mean, the GPU aspect, guys, listen, if we all think about it, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, there's an example here of a poster, right? What do they have? XRP, Cardano, ICP. I mean, top altcoins for June. cheeky crypto, behave yourself. That is absolutely disgraceful, right? You're gonna get stuff like that, especially if you're new to cryptocurrency, and you're gonna read that, and you're even gonna get your Google phone to actually tell you what those logos are. These people have no shame at all. Top altcoins for explosive gains. They could run, but that's not the point. The point is turn $1,000 into $25,000 or $50,000. That has been done over and over again, and it's never been done. Especially, will never be done with stuff like XRP and Cardano this cycle. Of course, it's crypto. I could end up eating my words, but AI tech. I'm not going to cause for FOMO here. Everybody knows what my feelings are, but you just want out of your entire portfolio. Look at your portfolio and say how many of the teams are as crazy as these guys, right? It's a payment gateway. Again, they repeat and rinse and repeat. I love that, man. I don't really care. I mean, I couldn't care less about even fundamentals in a bull market. How many of us are going to rent a GPU space? How many of us are going to run with, nodes and whatever? No, none of us. This one is a gem, guys. Grab yourself at least 10,000 while these things last. Yeah, bro, you know. I've actually got a black blazer as well because I'm going to go out for a meal, a late night one. On a late night crib. But listen, man, not bad at all. You know, the AC's on. I was thinking actually doing more shaft, but guys, don't forget to smash the like, yeah? If you can, please. If you could only have AGI and an Octa, which one would you have? Good question, bro. I already have AGI, enough of it. So the answer would be Octa right now. So both. I'd honestly, I'd have both of them. And you know, sometimes listen, you got to give yourself a small exposure. You never know what the market is going to do. Come to the table, right? It's like going to the United Nations. You know, you need a seat at the Security Council. How do you do that? Give yourself $500, $1,000, and then move on to something else. Look at that and say, okay, psychologically, you're going to feel good, right? Big up yourself, Tony, Mr. Martin. Okay, waiting for your next S-Trump. Bro, how was that? That must have been one of the nicest little flips that we've made. And as you guys know, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm not even an American, but I am well versed in American politics, right? And I can tell you something. I've been watching elections since Al Gore when I was a kid, right? When they had those voting machines. And the biggest soap opera, apart from EastEnders in the UK, and I don't know, maybe Neighbours or Home and Away in Australia. There's no bigger soap every 4 years than the US elections. There's no, I mean, personally speaking, I mean, you don't have to be political to enjoy the American election. It's absolutely fought like mad. And it is the, largest democracy in the world after India. You've got two parties that are going to go at it. Nothing is spared. And hated or hated or love it, the underdog will always be on top. And I'm not talking about 50 Cent here, man. I'm talking about Super Trump. It doesn't even matter. I agree with nothing he says, man. This guy is mental. In any other country, right? Any other Western democracy, a guy like this would be like, what? But he works perfectly well in the US because he says it as it is, right? He says it exactly as it is on the tin. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important because we have a big election coming up, and you just got a cast of characters. You got this guy, you got Nancy Pelosi, you've got the guys Chuck Schumer, you got all of this really undemocratic democracy. Really, the votes of the people don't actually go that far. But at the end of the day, it's a spectacle. And Super Trump is, for me, at the current market cap of 26 million. I didn't even want to talk about it until we bag some more. So me, Tony, and some of the other members, we got into this. And you have to understand, sometimes with meme coins, you need to understand why you're getting into them, right? So if we do have a further retracement, guys, I promise you, if we get a quiet sideways action, just get yourself a few of the US election meme coins, and don't confuse yourself, because look, a lot of you, and again, we talked about something in the Discord today. It's very hard to sit in front of your computer doing a full-time job trying to trade memes. You're going to get wrecked. So these people are hearing the 1,000, the 2,000, 10,000% gains on meme coins. But a better way to play the meme coins for me is, how many of you would have loved to buy a bought Turbo when the chart was dead? Almost everybody. But eventually you knew something would happen, right? So it catches wind and it goes up. The Trump tokens are like that. So they caught fire here. They're selling 26 million. Could this actually do another 10x, 20x, 50x? Could this actually go to 2 billion? You never know. But get yourself a seat on the table when it's quiet, like these kind of runs. Look, we've had this in the past. Super Trump went up all the way, came back down, had a little pump, and then everybody said it's dead. And we've been buying the Trump tokens. I mean, I've posted these several times in the Discord, and Tony picked it up. So yeah, definitely, I'm looking at a few other ones, super degen ones, and I'll drop them into our Discord. I believe we had. If you go there any moment, there might be some mad memes over here, guys. There we go. There's always things happening here, man. Right? So yeah, listen, become a member, join us. But this one is one. The other one is the main blue chip, which is Mr. Trump himself, MAGA. And this is actually, you know what, doubled since, I mean, we got in and it just went unbelievably high. So yeah, just be aware of that space, guys. It's going to make you money. In Belter, my sister in the building. We are doing well. Hope you're doing well. Let's go through. Yeah, Musti, Chirp is good, man. We actually did some numbers with Chirply, and I think Muzza as well would agree with me on this. And Chirply will integrate with OPBNB layer 2. They're just giving you subtle references, right? Very subtle. So am I bullish on this having a turbo-esque kind of like everybody, like, let's look at the chart right now, yeah? So nobody right now is really, I mean, even those that hold it right now are not convinced. And this happens with a pump. So right now you're like, oh yeah, you know, why am I holding this? But listen, this would be an integration of OPBNB, the first layer 2 solution on their platform. Strategic integration leaps forward with the enhance of scalability, cost efficiency, whatever, $7 million. If we come down a bit more, just get a respectable bag, because when things move up, Chirp is not going to stay behind. And if you go to their Twitter page, you can see again, you know, they've taken a leaf out of that. You know, they're fairly active. Not as insane as AI Tech in terms of activity, but they are fairly active, guys. So it's one of the best low caps, in my opinion, to hold into the bull market. Big Man Acid in the building. What's going on, bro? You think Alpha is going down more? Absolutely not, but you never know. And I'll tell you why, bro. I don't know if you saw, I did a buy alert the other day. Was it today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Let me show you what I marked out. So I had a level here drawn for Alf many months ago. And then I had a slight debate with myself, as you always do, to see if I was being absolutely just a bear. So there were two ridiculous targets I had for cryptos. One was a gap for Casper below 8 cents or 9 cents that we've never revisited. And that is a pressure point for Casper. You may never, ever go there ever again. And I hope they hurry up with the smart contracts. But there was a clear indication that if CASP went crashing down below that 9 cent, 10 cent level, it will go there. For Alf, it was very clear that 150 was the target, right? Can you see that? So between where it wicked to what I've marked out, there is absolutely no difference at all. So I believe that we have pretty much come down to where we could actually buy Alf at a generational buy from here. Because beyond that, I don't think there's a lot of room or a lot of places to go, right? That retracement there is absolutely wonderful. Get yourself a bag, and maybe over the weekend we may hover. We may even actually touch 1.5097, which is way too precise. But the wick was literally 1.5203. So you are absolutely where you need to be with this one. So that's Alf. Tech Tim and AI Tech. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I've talked about AI Tech. I haven't actually spoken about Tech Tim as much because Tech Tim, you just have to be patient with it. It's another one that you just need to wait. If you haven't bought this at $12, but you bought this at $30, because that happens quite a lot. Let's go to our tech chart. It happens quite often that people will actually buy this at a slightly higher price. So for that reason, I think Tectum, let's see what we have here. Okay, we've got RSI coming down on the daily. Let's have a look at this on the weekly. Yeah, all of the weekly RSIs have reset pretty much. So you're really trying to buy this on the shorter term time frame or on the daily. We had a wick here to 11. That would have been a beautiful buy order, right? So where it is right now, I think it's fantastic at $12, right? We can't really be greedy. This will have a much, much better future, in my opinion. But you don't have to wick down. I think these levels are fine. I wouldn't mind actually buying a bag of this right now. And I think, listen, you know, some of the things that I was doing today, and shout out to the Patreons, because what we do now is we do, like, sometimes we do daily videos where we write down physically, we journal what it is that we're buying and at what price. And you won't believe how incredibly helpful that is. So journaling that price, if this goes beyond $300, $400, $500, even potentially like $600, $700, right? And it is possible because of the tokenomics, because of the actual the technology and everything else. We could be in for a ride with Tecton. And if they get an exchange listing, you know, Binance or Coinbase, you could imagine what that could do. So this is at the right price. Now, the other one that you've asked about from a chart point of view was AI Tech. And I believe out of all the cryptocurrencies in the dip, it's actually, look at that, buy pressure. So again, I did a buy alert here today, and I did one on the wick. So you can see here, it comes up, came all the way down, reset, is now gearing up for a bullish upward move, already at 18 cents. If you check your portfolio, and what you can do sometimes is, if you're holding AI Tech, you could actually just you can track your asset by performance. So let's have a look at this. There you go. So AI Tech is up quite nicely. Boom. Happy days. Is performing in a time when the market is struggling. 18 cents, 7.81% up actually. And most importantly, that's all you need. Up against BTC, right? Relative strength against Bitcoin. So with conviction, with courage, with 100% confidence, you can say something like this could run up to $6, $5, and hence why I'm encouraging even the people with the slightly lesser budget, try to get to 5K, try and get to 10K. Do whatever you can to get yourself a nice little bag of this. Hope I've answered that one, bro. Dog go to the moon. Yeah, William, you know, I had a easy 10x. Yeah, so this is the runes, right? I think, yeah, it's the runes. is the runes. And guys, I'm going to do a dedicated video on the runes. And first of all, William, thank you very much for the timely reminder. This is huge in terms of the market cap, but like you said, look at that run up recently. We can still wait. I mean, this was on the floor for many, many days. I actually did a runes video, but right now the gate listing, BitGet listing, Bitmart, it's far more accessible. Where we need to actually play with runes is also have a look at the few other gems that are still on Magic Eden and a few other places. OKX runes and a couple of other different places. But this is going to be possibly one of the bigger meme coins. So yeah, it's on Magic Eden. You can buy a lot of your runes here. When you're investigating runes, guys, just think of BRC20 before you found ordinals or ords and a few of the other big gems over there. So yeah, good shout there, man. Very good shout. Boom. Huge problem with my bank. Damn, bro. Games. Bartolo Faria, what's going on? How are you, my brother? Listen, our games is good. They do have some inflation, but it is a micro cap. I mean, did this drop below $1 million in market cap as well? And look at that. It's absolutely bottom. Only on Mexi, the last time I saw Gate.io, BingX. Let's see what the volume is. 800,000. Not bad at all. Down 4%. The thing about this team is many of us, I would love to play this. Look at that. That's quite good. I think the inflation is the problem. So if you could actually trade this, it might be a good small investment. But yeah, good shout. Good shout, brother. Has the dev been paid to promote? So my car, but can't make crypto payments at the moment. Oh, geez, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. Nah, it's probably one of these, the greedy banks. Mr. T, what's going on, bro? Still sleeping on Next. Actually, I'm not. I hold it. Connext. I do hold this one, bro. If that makes you feel better, I absolutely hold. Now, the size of the bag is not, of course, it's not one of my main convictions, but $28 million, decent project. That's why I bought it. I did a buy load on it as well. More than a bridge, Web3 application that allows securely to interact. Tokens for cross-chain. Now, there's a lot of cross-chain projects that are being absolutely built. I have not personally used this. In my opinion, like I've not actually sat down and used this at all, but I am looking to trade this. It's not a long-term hold for me. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think I bought it because I know sometimes you need this type of utility in crypto. X layer scroll coming soon. You can see that tells you the team is building, right? You can absolutely see that they're lining up. Mantle, all the layer 2s are there. So yeah, happy days. And you can say, look, restake from anywhere. That's absolutely different, right? Restake from anywhere. Chain abstraction, build cross-chain apps, XERC20 deploy cross-chain tokens, and of course distribute cross-chain tokens as well as in the form of airdrops. So utility-wise, connects. Basically, next means connect, right? So it just connects a lot of things. And my only concern initially was, in order to fully invest into this, some of the tokens or some of the new chains are now building this into their ecosystem, right? So that was the only thing, but this would be a fantastic trade. What up, B? Luna Classic, Luna C's pumping. Really? But I haven't heard of that since the bear market. There was a guy, Matt, what was his name? Matt, I forgot his name. He's an American influencer that I used to watch in the bear market. And sorry, that's an ugly chart to show anyone. But from $120, this actually helped the bear market. But you can see here in the last day, $700 million. My only concern here is that this becomes a exit liquidity. The losses on Terra Luna Classic was insane. But the dream now for everybody, there's a lot of people trapped in here. The dream is, could this go to 1 cent? And in my opinion, at that market cap, I don't think so. But this was the cause of the bear market, or one of the causes, catalyst. Haven't bought anything in months with fresh money. Nice. You've been trading, bro. Okay. Bank changes there. Online payment methods. Oh, man. Bro, which country are you in? The States? Your banks are idiots, man. What do you think of Alien Base, DEX? I do like it. If you saw the DeFi Llama here, it has lost a bit of value in the last 2 days, or since, I think, 7 days. But Alien Base DEX right now overall is up 12%. And it has a very low TVL of 5.9 million. So there could be some growth there. Not base swap, Alien Base. Let's go back. It's Alien Base here somewhere. It should be here somewhere in the TVL. But yeah, I checked it out. I do like it. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, 14 million in TVL. And you can see it kind of died and then started to come back up. And that's what you want. You want a decent sized TVL for something like this to do really well, right? For those that don't know, this is a DEX on base. They've done really well. What else can we look at? Is it possible for Mint Layer? Oh man, I was waiting for this question all night long. Mint Layer, guys, we've heard it now. Smash a like. So let's talk about Mint Layer really quick. Mint Layer will be coming for an AMA very, very soon. And I want to have these guys over because I want to get you off my backs, right? If you think I've been talking rubbish, if you think I've been just kind of blindly buying this particular project, you're going to have Atomic DeFi and Mint Layer coming here. Now, you can ask them all your questions. And I think that would be a time when everybody just feels a little bit more calm about their investment. Guys, this is going to be 50x, I think, is even conservative. Absolutely conservative. Why? Because look, you're confusing price action with the tech. So price action, just because we don't really use the tech and we don't really care for it, what we really want is things just to pump. But when he was pumping here, I'm telling you, everybody was buying here, including myself. Bought some more here, bought some more there. Boom, boom, boom. Bought here, all the way down. Mint Layer is one to be patient with. Now, when the market opens and we start to see alt season and micro caps are really, really bursting off the bubbles, this is going to print you money. So, like those guys said, fantastic projects to hold. If you don't want these gains and therefore have the risk, you got to go and get some Cardano, XRP. You got to get some Algorand, all of that shit from last time. Tokenization of ecosystem, decentralized finance, value and exchange. What else do they offer? BTC Layer 2. They've just launched their ambassador program. So they're going to get a ton of KOLs that are going to be talking absolutely, all of a sudden you're going to see all these people join the ecosystem. In addition to that, they've got a progress report. If you haven't actually seen, there's going to be an atomic swap airdrop in July. Is it June or July? I think it's very imminent anyway. So this is built. This is a pro, and we will have the founder of Atomic Swap over here. This is built on top of Mint Layer. So projects, DeFi projects can build on top of Mint Layer. You guys are probably buying meme coins and then getting rugged. And then you come here the next day when I put out a genuine video to help And I'm not saying this, brother, by the way, Mustafa, this is not aimed at you. I'm just saying all the people that abuse me. In my own channel, I do my own research, not paid by Mintlayer. I don't know them from Adam. All I know is I buy a project and then I try to reach out to the team. They can come here and that's it, right? But you can buy a meme coin, gets rugged, you've lost $500 or $1,000, and you don't think twice about it. You buy a fundamental project like Mintlayer with atomic swaps, with tons of partnerships, with all these different cryptocurrencies, and I'll prove that to you. But yet you won't give it time to grow. And this is the investor mindset that requires, honestly, some therapy. Like that requires, and it takes time to learn that. It's not, I'm not saying that people are incorrect with their assessment, but what if you had a meme coin that was building atomic swaps for Bitcoin, right? You'd be, the comparisons don't even matter. But anyway, all I can say to you right now, there's tons and tons and tons of stuff. They have a marketing manager of 5 years from Binance. She just started. She just started her job over there in Mintlayer. And she was with Binance, the world's largest exchange, for over 5 years. Now, anybody who's hating this is hating this project just because their personal situation maybe requires that 100x to come now, right? And sometimes we look at cryptocurrency like fast food, right? That's why everyone's going to meme coins. But the reality is those that wait longer are rewarded. The McDonald's fast food style get rich quick scheme in crypto gets you wrecked. And you can hit a lucky one. For example, I'm holding a meme coin called Slug Lord. For goodness sake. Why do you think I bought Slug Lord? I bought it to flip it. But I'm telling you, if you can't be patient, all the crypto millionaires that you see have been multi-cycle. All the crypto millionaires that you've seen have been multi-cycle. They're people that build, with a target of paying off your mortgage. After you pay off your mortgage with your crypto winnings, then you get yourself a new property. Maybe you start an Airbnb business and you wait for these things to cook. You always hear that saying, let him cook. You've got to let Mintlayer cook. So look, all I'm saying here is the partnerships. 9 hours ago, Orange Stacks partners with Mintlayer. May 2024 progress report, ambassador program. Shall I just keep reading, man? It's insane. So yeah, great question, brother. Thank you very much. But hold as much as you can so you can make money. And yes, we can ride it to 100x. Do the Swiss. Absolutely, bro. So shall I do the Swiss, bro? You good with it? I mean, nobody has Swiss. We've had it for about 2 months in our group. And I think it's on CoinGecko mostly. So let's go to CoinGecko. So guys, smash a like because this is real alpha, right? I'm giving you something that that does never drop. And this is, you're going to laugh at me because you think I'm selling a meme coin, right? Buy one, get one free on a meme coin. So this is a project by the name of Swiss Cheese. In all of the dips that we've had, Swiss Cheese has never gone beyond 38 cents or 35 cents. Came up when we got in. We didn't get in there. We got in somewhere here, and then it rocketed up and then stayed around. Now, whether even the Patreon, sometimes they don't take the buy alerts, right? But for a project at $6 million with 42 million fully diluted, with a total supply of 120 million in total, and it has never crashed as it's supposed to be. Now, why? What is Swiss cheese? Am I selling, could it be Irish cheese? Could it be French? Get your stocks tokenized, get digitized, right? So what they're aiming to do, it's a grand idea, right? A massive idea. But if it comes off, it's fractionalized ownership of real world stocks. So you can buy stuff from the FTSE 100, from the S&P 500, companies that we know, and these guys have a good roadmap. And I believe they already, once you connect your wallet, you can actually trade crypto for stock, right? S&P 500, you name it. So that's still building right now. I mean, I'd probably go more in depth. There is a Patreon video about this that I did back in, I think, February or March. Can't remember. But yeah, Swiss cheese, man. That's how I know you're fully switched on, bro. Like, absolutely ridiculous. You know exactly what you're doing. I see. We're drawing more octa from there. But yeah, that cheese project is good, bro. Really, really good. Got 20 tokens. Trump looking good, bro. 68% circulation of supply. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. What else are we cooking, guys? What else are we cooking? Let's have a look. What's going on, Kumar? Good to see you, bro. Already put 90% of my whole savings investments into crypto, heavily into gaming. Miria, hoping you will not regret it. Why would you, bro? Listen, if we're in crypto, we have balls of steel, right? So listen, or you've got to be a disciplined lion. You got to stay the course. I always say to people, when we're one of the worst questions I have is, can I sell this for this? And position trading is not something that I'm in favor of, only because the one that you sell immediately goes rocketing up. But stay strong, brother, because I am exactly the same of you. And I'm not going to show you my winners. I'm actually happy to share my losses with you. And the losses are insignificant when you consider the longer game that we're going to play. Yeah, stick to Miria, man. It will do well. Oh, Sammy, I love both. Cetus and look, Cetus and ZF, although they are both DeFi projects, they completely play a different role in the sense that Cetus, if you think Sui is going to do well, right? So let me show you. Cetus is a gem. Because I believe Sui is not the main play in the Sui ecosystem, right? Let's go to Sui. Where are you, Sui? 700 million in TVL. So that TVL will grow. And over here by TVL, you've got, where is Cetus? So Cetus would be the biggest. You got Navi protocol there, which is cross-chain, I believe. Oh, actually, sorry, Navi is also on here. But Cetus is up 28% for the month. I love this project. I think if you're bullish on Sui, you can see the way smart money is buying this. Smart money is going, that kind of chart in TVL is amazing. So yeah, I'm super bullish on this. I think this is brilliant. Having said that, zkswap.finance is also a gem. So I would play in both arenas, in my opinion. ZK probably has more mainstream discussion, and nobody actually talks about Cetus that I know of, apart from myself. I haven't seen anybody else. Answering your question about AI tech, Banter spoke 2 minutes about it and said it was a great project. Man, bro, that's alpha, man. I'm really happy that, and again, that's why it's pumping today, right? Now it makes all sense, bro. Fantastic. No, great feedback. I think that's what we need to hear. An ICP as top altcoin is a real joke. Absolutely, bro. Absolute insanity. Cheeky crypto are abysmal. Absolutely, man. I mean, that's how they get people wrecked. I know I'm behind these, bro. So guys, I'm still holding Miranda. Oh god damn it, bro. Let me see. Asking because I hold 80k AGI, but only 1k Octa. Maybe sell 30%. Patriot, yeah, good question, bro. I think look, AGI is going to make you money, right? And of course, your entry level, you don't even have to sell 30% of it. I think you can sell maybe 10, 15% and up your Octa game. Yeah, I mean, I can see both working because I know Our entries were very similar, but I think you had a slightly better entry than I did. Bro said SNS is going to the moon. Market cap lower than AI tech. Have no rivals, but overall, SNS is the best AI music. Yeah, look, good shout. AI music is very niche. I mean, I would have to see. Let's have a look first. Let's go to SNS. So $22 million on Solana. The one I think would be ridiculous. This is the one, right? So yeah, give anyone around opportunity to train AI and crypto. It is obviously, in terms of AI tech, it's in a different league. I don't think I would compare the two, but you know, you never know. You never know. Yeah, listen, no doubt, bro. Absolutely no doubt. And I had Super Trump over here today. Listen, my mom absolutely hates this guy, and she saw me today. She said, "What are you doing? Are you a Trump fan?" I said, "No, not really. We're just in a mad community in crypto, and we don't actually like anything in the real world. We prefer this character to pump the bags, right? So yeah, money over anything." Patriot, my man. That's what I like to see, bro. Guys, smash a like for my bro. That's exactly what you need to see. You can't fade things when they're low market cap. Damn, he's a whale. Yeah, he's an absolute gigantic whale. Yo, Joe in the building. Five in a row. Joe said 5 in a row, man. Joe, I don't know what to do with you, bro. Next time, man, I won't be able to come on live. A little leverage trading, yes, absolutely. Put the profits into, yeah, that it pays, especially if you know what you're doing. Game's not yet launched. Cool. I told you months ago that CAS would not go under 10 cents. Again, of course, bro. Listen, you I wanted to go because I did find a technically on the chart, but these things don't happen, man. There's too many buyers. You always call me Musti. You know why I call you Musti? One of my best friends, his name is Mustafa, right? And I've been calling him Musti all his life, bro. That's all it is. We got you, Mustafa, right? Way to go, man. Bro, you're getting these selection meme coins. You're betting on WWE. It's all set up. Man, patriotism, which will be huge this year. Chum wins equal crypto. That's all we care, Tone. Absolutely, man. That's what we call. That's all we care about. Yo, Joey, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Great community, because man, we all make it. We all do our part, man. So what's going on, bro? So do you think projects like AI Tech and Tecton will pump sooner, so we can move our profits to other projects, perhaps gaming and yeah? Look, the answer is no, because I think these would be all together. All our micro caps will move similar times. Now, of course, there will be narratives. There will be opportunities to take money off the market and do ladder step profit taking. But overall, I do believe that we have to hold these because they're very small market cap. So I wouldn't want to trade for now. I wouldn't want to trade any of these low caps for another low cap because it doesn't make sense, but I would bring more money into the market to have these kind of exposures, of course, and not as big. What else we got? Yeah, bro, it's just AI tech until, yep, you got to ride it all the way. Rather have Vex instead of our games, to be honest. Let's have a look at Vexed. Volchi, 6 million. Veloce. Let's have a look at this. Never like to fade these comments. As you know, I am a degen. Run on what? Vex, what is this? Play what? Yeah, website is a bit okay. Maybe I'll look into this a bit more later. Respect next. Absolutely, bro. Thank you so much. T-Bird, my guy. Great. Listen, whenever I get these great comments, man, I'm humbled, honestly. You know, I'm not trying to be like a next expert. There's plenty that I don't know. Finally selling BTC for gains for alts. Smart move, bro. Smart move. You can actually even get a bit more out of BTC because I think in the next few weeks we'll have a slight run up. I'm looking at these macro charts and everything is trying to reset and look ready. So technically where we are right now is a fantastic place to really think about your overall situation for the up and coming bull market. Some of these cryptocurrencies against BTC. Look, Casper again showing strength. You got some of these big ones. Towers dropping. Probably render is up. So you can see there's a lot of pictures that you can actually get together. Some, by the way, guys, blue chips on discount. We've not talked about that today. If I was to buy a potential blue chip in this bull market on any kind of retracements, the comment that I get most of the time is Ondo is already at nearly $2 billion in market cap, right? That's what people say. But yeah, so are other projects. This could still give you, for big money, this could give you good guarantees. I'm starting to look at Based AI as a real blue chip in the making. I think Based AI will give Potenza Tau a run for its money. I'm looking at AOs where smart money always buys, right? Because we got to cover, we've got tons of degen stuff, but we have to cover these as well. These are not too big, in my opinion, for you to earn decent money in. You got Echelon Prime. And then, of course, this is the blue chip that I was talking about in the making. I think Based AI really is. I'm about to release a video. I'll probably do it either tonight or tomorrow. And it's going to be about the reasons why I think this is going to do well. And what else we got? And then you got Morpheus AI, which is completely brand new. But this is apparently a massive cryptocurrency. So I got into this. And you can actually still get into this by staking ETH, Morpheus AI. So I guess there are so many opportunities, but I want to wrap this up because it's a cold, snowy, rainy night in Stoke. And I just want to say something. You can see the value of that portfolio. If we stick to the plan, I can see us at least 25x in our ability to make life-changing money this time around. And the way you want to look at this is you've got to see over time how we do against the market. That's all it is. So the blue line is my portfolio. I always tell you guys, I actually did some movement of tokens today and it kind of dropped, but we would have been above above the market at all times. Best performance today, top 5 gainers in the portfolio: AI Tech, Casper, Ondo, Mintlayer, and Octaspace. And of course, Corpo, Based AI had a little dip. And then I've got this really interesting crazy meme tokens that I play with, especially one called Sluglord. Should we do a quick meme section, guys, before I leave? Yeah, let's do a meme section. There's so many of your comments that I can never get into. And yeah, let me just go. I tell you, we'll do another live anyway. But I think, in all honesty, if we were to look at some memes, let's have a look at some memes. Guys, let me know if there's any memes you want me to have a look before we smash it. Bro said, oh man. Okay, bro's asking a question. Your thoughts on Moho? So Benny, did you take? Are you in it because of our buy alert, or have you bought it since? So I'm still holding it. So it's called Mojo. This is the one that was heavily pushed by Virtual Bacon, and it's going to do well eventually. I think there's when retail really comes in. So 1 million in market cap, you've only got the crap circulation, which is no wonder because there's a lot of you can trade this into I believe into a gaming run. But in terms of the long-term hold, I think it's a micro cap. I think it will run. But the vesting is kind of worrying, in my opinion. So yeah, just be ready. I mean, we do hold this, and it's quality, absolute quality. You can actually play it as well, but you need to connect the wallet, I believe. So you have Mojo Melee, Mojo Go, Mojo Maker, and you have the market as well. So it's really not bad, and it has Virtual Bacon behind it. So this could actually, from a $1 million market cap, this could have a ridiculous, crazy little pump, no doubt. And the other one, if you're looking for a nice couple, because we bought this on the same day, and this one has been performing really well, to be honest. Even with the unlocks, this honestly, this has been, I think this will also run at the current market cap, 9 million. I think this has been sitting at $1 million for a little while. And it's a gaming super app that curates and creates content on the spotlight. So if you believe, you know, when Gunzilla and all of that come in, this platform will have a decent run. And I think even now we're up on our buy alert significantly from the time we bought it. So you can see here, it's just a curation of games. There's some of the biggest gamers globally that are on this platform. So yeah, you will see normal games that you know on here. And on top of that, what they do is unbiased and honest blockchain game reviews. So they will gain a lot of traction because of that. Because look at this, you know, you got Chain Crisis and they give it a score. They've got tons, and you got big companies going to these guys to do these sort of things. They've got big gamers, they've got gaming for demo, they've got so many things there. So I do like it. I do like it a lot. So Planet Mojo and G3, I think, are two to look at and to keep an eye out on. Okay, interesting. Omikami is interesting. Okay, it's a meme made by a creator of Shiba Inu. Good spot, bro. Good shout. Let's have a look at Dex tools on that bad boy. Again, this show is sponsored by Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. Omikami. Let's have a look at this, bro. Beautiful correction on its way. $26 million in market cap. This is the one. I think it's on Ethereum. Let's go to the website. Ooh. So the website, it looks like, yeah, we will probably look into that a bit more. Maybe their X page. So was this founded by the you said what creator of Shiba Inu after he left the project? Okay, absolutely decent. 27,000 followers, and he's following nine people who are Binance as well. Okay, you know what? This should go into the watch list, guys. See what the performance is over the next few days. This is how you. So with meme tokens, you have to go into these waves. So what will happen is it will probably go up and then come down and have a correction, go up, maybe come down again, and then have another leg up. So it kind of goes in that type of fashion. So don't just FOMO into it. I think coming to look at it like this is much better. Okay, another one I'm going to review for you guys is Menaki, right? This has been, and again, shout out to my bro in the Discord who posted this. I actually posted this about a while back in the meme channel on our Discord. But sometimes, you know, you post the opportunity and that's it. You know, you don't really I didn't really take an exposure, but the chart looks absolutely superb. And this Japanese cat, this one's mad. I think this would make, god damn. Yeah, check it out. I mean, this is a decent meme token and good tokenomics, pre-sale, no team allocations. Everything is going to be burnt. I like that. So yeah, have a look at that one. In terms of, let's have a look at FOMO base. I mean, this is $1 million at the moment. This is something that is completely new, guys. Not new in the sense that it's been out, but it's more risky. And that's called FOMO base. And then we have, of course, there's another Trump called MAGA on Solana, and that's $2 million. And you can see here, let's go to the 1 hour chart over here, because it's a brand new token. Now, MAGA on Solana is, of course, a far more riskier proposition than the other ones. And then somebody told me today that Melania rugged, but she hasn't. I had no idea why. I don't think Melania rugged at all. You can see she's holding strong. And yeah, this one would be one to keep an eye out. Melania Trump, 4 million in market cap. And yeah, my bro told me today, just because it had a wick down, that it rugged. But I will be looking at this in a long term. I think it's a decent political meme situation right now. And yeah, the website is pretty basic, but we look at that. Of course, we looked at S Trump, $28 million in market cap, very strong performance. And I think we've absolutely milked in this one, guys. We've made decent amounts of money on S Trump. What else we're looking at? Some of the stuff that I track. I mean, I posted this one again on the Discord. It's Biden's Hat community. It's a community project. And this is at $1.2 million market cap. But this one is far more risky. I mean, this is, it is funny as hell. I mean, you have to admit, look, and it's, you know, the chart's not really dead. Not bad at all. Another one that I hold is Baron Trump at $2 million market cap. And again, this has a very small community on Twitter, which is stopping me from investing more. There's only 600 followers, but the chart has been performing really well. It has a decent level of volatility. And if you haven't seen this one, it's called, yeah, the son of Trump, Baron. And the ticket is Baron. But of course, you know, you don't want to FOMO into these things. You know, I think ultimately, this is the riskiest part of my show. Let's have a look at pattern. This is Trump's dog. 17K market cap. This one is absolute degenerate. This is nothing to be playing with, guys. This is a high risk, high reward. But the strategy is this. You hold these things over a long dead period of time, as long as they don't rug, right? So the barrier is very low. It's not really complicated. And then what you do is, I mean, look at this. I've been holding Slug Lord. Let's go to the daily. I've been holding this for a while now. I've been holding this for a while. I'm happy to hold this because I think, along with the ETF, Slug Lord, and it's got maybe nothing to do with Matt Fury, but it's another Pepe iteration that's just quietly sitting there on ETH, ugly as hell. And so Slug Lord is a mix of Pepe the Frog and Jabba the Hutt. Guys, I think, you know, we are officially insane in this bull market, because this is what it's come down to. This is how we make money, right? But I have hold this, and I am going to keep holding this for a little bit longer. And none of this is financial advice. This is $1 million, but it had a pump and never dumped below that level, right? And let's see what my man Alex Jones. Infowars is back, guys. Infowars is now at $4 million. Oh yeah, they told me, I think it was Boda that rugged. Was it Boda? I know Normie rugged. Base Yoda, aka Boda. Boda hasn't rugged. Boda's live and kicking. Boda is going to be, when retail comes in, I think Boda on base is going to do numbers. Right? Base Yoda, aka Boda, listed on CoinMarketCap. These are quality memes, by the way. And of course, never forget one of my absolute favorites, that is used car. And sitting at $4 million. And look at the buy pressure here. Boom. More orders than sales, right? Now, at the moment, I'm glad it's coming down a lot more than it was previously, because it had these pumps. But 2001 was an eventful year, and Honda brought out the Honda Civic 2001 model. Okay. And this meme is very close to me, because that's around about the time when I went to uni. And this is the most ridiculous meme token that you'll ever see in your life. Go to the Civic Club. I don't recommend these things, by the way. Not financial advice. But in the Civic Club, you can see what's going on there. All right. So I'm holding this one for a flip. And then, yeah, gently used car on this list. Why is it not on this list? And then what else you got? I'm sure you got your own tons of memes over there. Guys, I think we've been on for 1 hour, 26 minutes. I have to go and party for a little bit. But I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting me. Fantastic turnout tonight. And guys, if you're not with us, you are against us. I'm only kidding. Look at this. Look at this value for money, man. The link is in the description. $9 a month. 2 cups of coffee. You're having a laugh. You need to join our community, man. DXB Crypto, wop.com/DXB Crypto. Right? Join us. You get access to the Discord. You get the likes of all these legends here. I think most of these people, I recognize almost everyone. So guys, have a lovely, amazing evening. I hope that was a good live. Bro had a winning streak. 3 scam projects in a row. Paid shills. Who's that, bro? Who just listens to me? Yeah, I don't know who that is, but yeah, guys, amazing, amazing. Money, 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 money. All right, guys, good night. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Until the next one, catch you, man. Good night.